At 2:13 a.m., the doorbell rang. Once, then again. But when she checked the door camera, no one was there. At first, she thought it was a glitch, until the police arrived hours later and discovered a body just 2 houses away. And something even more terrifying. Her doorbell had recorded someone standing there, watching her house. This case happened in Denver, Colorado. The woman's name was Laura Bennett, a 35-year-old school teacher. She lived alone in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Her house had a video doorbell camera installed for safety, something she never expected to need. At exactly 2:13 a.m., Laura woke up suddenly. Her phone buzzed. Doorbell notification. She checked the live feed. No one was there. Just an empty porch, still and silent. A minute later, the doorbell rang again. This time louder, more urgent. Laura felt uneasy. She checked the camera again. Still nothing. No movement, no shadow, nothing. The next morning, police cars filled the street, red and blue lights flashing. Neighbors gathered outside. That's when Laura learned something horrifying. A man had been found dead, 2 houses away. The victim was Thomas Reed, a 41-year-old delivery driver. He lived alone, friendly, quiet, no known enemies. Police believed he had been murdered late at night. Around 2 a.m., Laura suddenly remembered the doorbell. 2:13 a.m. That was only minutes after the estimated time of death. She told the police about the strange notifications. They immediately asked to review her footage. At first, the video showed nothing unusual, just an empty porch. But investigators slowed the footage frame by frame. And then, they saw something chilling, a shadow, standing just outside the camera's detection zone, watching the house. After enhancing the footage, the shape became clearer. A man, standing very still, barely moving, watching, waiting. The suspect wasn't random. Police discovered Thomas had argued with someone earlier that evening, a former co-worker named Eric Nolan. Their argument had been intense, public, and witnessed. Detectives tracked Eric's phone records. His phone pinged near the neighborhood at 2:10 a.m., just minutes before the doorbell rang. Too close to be coincidence. Police searched Eric's car. Inside, they found something suspicious. A dark jacket covered in faint traces of blood. But Eric still denied everything. Then detectives noticed something unexpected. Laura's house wasn't random. Thomas had been trying to reach her house before he died. Investigators believed Thomas had run toward her home, trying to escape the attacker. And the person ringing the doorbell wasn't the killer. It was Thomas, barely alive, trying to get help, which meant... When Laura checked the doorbell at 2:13 a.m., someone had been there, but he'd already collapsed. Just outside the camera's view, only a few feet away. Stories like this remind us. Sometimes help is closer than we think, but arrives seconds too late. If you enjoy murder mysteries, subscribe for more. And tell me in the comments, would you open the door at 2:13 a.m.?